Something like this.
Chop lettuce downstairs.
Bro, you know
what was that TikTok thing?
No, he was just that's like a fucking Ring doorbell or something, or like an outside camera. He just ran downstairs and said,
This is what you get for stealing my Fortnite, Mom.
"Oh, you want to take away PlayStation, huh?
Right?
All right.
You want to crown me, bitch.
I'm about to take away our home.
Have fun getting to work, homo."
You notice he only slashed the one tire, so they're gonna have to slash the other three to get the fucking insurance to cover it.
Well, no, I think they'll do one or all four. Because I think it.
Either way, it's an inconvenience.
Yeah,
the
it's
problem
an
is he hit it on the face of the tire on the wall.
Yeah.
So it has to be replaced. If he would have hit it like on the back, you just plug it. But because he fucking
What if he did it for like exercise reasons? Like, God damn, Mom, you're so fat.
Jesus Christ. Or he could have done it for exercise reasons. I mean, getting through a fucking, well, I was going to say it's probably hard to get through that tire, but apparently it's not. If a fucking 8-year-old can do it. Let me see. Just ran upstairs like an asshole.
This is a fucked up situation, but what if his mom was cheating? He's like, I gotta get this bitch caught somehow.
I feel like
that motherfucker can't leave.
I feel like that was his stepdad who did some shit. Like that was his stepdad's ride.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I don't know if y'all will.
Beat my ass again.
My mom dated this one dude named like Jose or something. I can't tell you all the times I wanted to slash his tires.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did he try to be like cool with you?
Kind of.
Or
He was
like,
a good dude. I was just a dickhead.
Oh.
I was a little shitty.
Yeah, I didn't like my stepmom very much. But to be fair, she was a bitch.
Did you slash her tires?
No.
Pussy.
Were you gonna?
No. But I just didn't want to be around her.
You should have did the headline. You want to see a dead body?
Facts, son. Neva, bring us in, son.
STS420.
Welcome to Shoot the Shit with Zeke, Israel, Navarre, and Brian. We live tonight in your ears.
Episode 220.
220.
Where are your headphones?
Huh? I'm not wearing them because I have a toothache right now.
Yeah, he's being gay about it.
Sorry. Fuck y'all. It's hurting right now. So
That shit's real, son.
yeah, it's fucking real. And you know how bad my shitty teeth are.
eels.
Episode 220, it's your boy Zeke, a.k.a. Big Dad from Cincinnati, a.k.a. New Teeth for this, a.k.a. Vashon, a.k.a. Gonna need more new teeth.
It's Israel, a.k.a. the Quiet Riot, a.k.a. the Rag, a.k.a. I can't remember.
Tan hot.
Tad Hide. There you go. I always forget.
It's what you have. Just keep that in mind.
Tad.
It's your boy Navarre, a.k.a. the dopest hippie this side of the Mississippi.
It's Brian.
A.k.a.
Bodies on top of bodies.
A.k.a.
You wanna see a dead body?
Wait, Namar, I thought you were gonna put a.k.a. Swooshi.
Oh yeah, I'm stealing that, a.k.a. Suwushi.
That's fine. I don't care.
Although I do have an idea for a shirt for that.
Thought we came up with a bunch of ideas for that night.
Did we?
I don't know. What's your idea?
I don't know. It's either way. It's gonna be like a red shirt,
Of course.
and it's gonna have like a samurai chopping a fucking California roll or a spring roll, right? But the Suwoo part is gonna be SOO, and then the Wu Tang W, and then Wooshi.
You're going to get sued for that shit.
Oh yeah, mega suit.
Unless it's just you wearing it.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Then it'll be iconic
Yeah,
to
then it should
you.
be fine.
Yeah.
If you're as long as you're not selling it, it should be fine.
I've already printed 500.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Jesus Christ.
No, he didn't. He ain't got the
I
money
did.
for
I
that
got the money
shit.
for that shit.
Yeah.
Bro, you working like 4 or 5 jobs now all of a sudden?
For real.
Goddamn.
Goddamn. He's swinging and banging now. You didn't know he pimped these hoes out these streets?
I'm moving.
Navarre is a hoe.
I'm moving.
Namar is though.
Navarre getting pimped.
I'm moving weight. Allegedly.
Oh, you moving weight.
Yeah, from this house to that house.
Facts.
Facts. Into your job.
into my
Into your chair.
into my chair at work where I just.
Oh, my fucking tooth is killing me.
R.I.P. dog.
Yeah.
What would you want us to say at your funeral?
He had a medium-sized penis.
Oh, nice.
Do you want a mint?
A mint? What the fuck is that gonna do? Sugar on a fucking open nerve?
I'll take a mint if you're offering.
He's not.
Oh, I think the peppermint oil is supposed to be like a natural anesthetic, ain't it?
I think.
Maybe.
I know it opens up your fucking sinuses.
Does it?
Peppermint, eucalyptus, and
I know the eucalyptus does. I don't know about the other ones.
there's another one. Peppermint, spearmint, eucalyptus, and
Cocaine.
cocaine.
Hell yeah.
That opens up your mind. Well, according to Ethan, portobello mushrooms open up your mind.
Oh, shit. That was a fun episode. For reals? Oh, allegedly. Well, that's what he said.
Yeah, you missed a good episode.
Yeah, it was fun.
He drank like 98% of a bottle of tequila by himself.
Jesus
By himself.
Christ.
Yeah. It was a fun time. You know what I'm saying?
No wonder he didn't drive home.
Yeah, no
Well,
shit.
no shit.
That was the first time we saw him drunk on this show. It was pretty funny.
That's hilarious.
We had like a real moment after a while.
Reels?
Yeah, because you know when you get drunk, you get introspective and all that shit.
Yeah. You get philosophical.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Is he half brown or full brown?
He's full. Why?
Did you get the sappy drunk like that uncle that throws his arm around
No.
you?
Oh, no.
No, he's not that kind of drunk.
Well, no. I don't think so. We had like a really long philosophical talk after y'all left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Well, we were there until like 2, 1 in the morning.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was a while.
A whole ass while.
The whole ass while. This fool was like fucking doing cigarettes, which is cool and all, but in my face, I was like, God damn, dude.
It happens.
Is it that bad? You want us to pause it?
You need some Tylenol? We got hydrocodone in the house.
Navarre, go get the pliers.
I'm seriously considering it for real.
Fuck it. Let's put it around one of our cars and then tie it to his, like, you know, his tooth.
Do you have any, what's that stuff? That toothpaste? Sensodyne?
No, but I think I have Oragel.
That could work.
Oh, I'll be right back.
1 week later.
And we are back.
That was a long pause.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I wish we could pause live like that. Just
For
like,
real.
hold on.
Well, they'll never know. We did.
God damn.
Did I change my input on my thing?
Maybe. Can you talk?
Check. Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it.
Can we just talk?
For the listeners, if you notice, there's a cast change.
How they're gonna notice? They haven't heard
I
them
know,
yet.
right? Well, they'll notice.
Oh yeah.
They'll definitely have, you know what it is. What is that shit
Oh, it's this fucking bag down here.
Oh yeah. His snacks that he brought.
that no one ever ate
Yeah.
because he hid them on his
I
side?
forgot that they were there. To be
Yeah,
honest.
that's what happens when you hide shit on your side.
Yeah.
Fucking cockbite.
Oh, there's snacks.
Yeah, you don't say.
Oh no, shit.
Cockbite. Yeah, we're back. What is it, Friday?
Yeah, Friday.
We had to take a little breather.
Yeah,
Your
'cause,
boy almost fucking died on y'all.
Yeah. He ate something and it wasn't great.
Yeah, it was a mushroom. I was microdosing, like Ethan said.
Yeah, and he took that advice and did not go well at all.
I forgot that I was actually allergic to mushrooms.
Yeah.
So it was a lose-lose for me. So I was shitting violently, had heart palpitations and all that stuff.
It was so bad. He got a sunny side down.
I gave it to myself. That's some wild
God
shit right there.
He pulled a fucking Marilyn Manson, cut out
Yes.
some of his ribs.
I didn't even have to. My chest already caved in. So
Oh yeah.
I just stole my left leg and there it is. But yeah, my tooth was fucking killing me that night. So yeah, I had to dip out. I'm back, feeling a little better.
That's good.
Antibiotics working. So
Hell yeah. Shout out
Yeah.
to drugs.
facts. Is antibiotic a drug?
Oh, I don't know.
Is it technically a drug?
I mean-
Technically, any medication could be considered a drug.
Yeah.
But it's not a drug in that the way
Not
that
a narcotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a narcotic.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out to drugs.
Shout out to narcotics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm all about, baby.
Hey, hell yeah, man.
Forgot we got to be back in here Sunday. Don't worry though. I got horrible topics.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For this one or for Sunday?
Next one.
Oh, okay.
Sunday.
Mm.
Like I'm talking bad.
Like,
Probably cancelable.
oh shit.
Well, that could be every episode, honestly.
Yeah, because I mean, like, we went far with that one chick, dude.
What chick? Oh, I was listening to Your Mom's House. They didn't even go that hard on her.
Oh yeah.
No, they
Oh,
were like,
goddamn.
"Oh, she's a pretty lady," and I was just like, "Yeah, sure she is. Sure she is."
Her eyes and boobs look the same.
Yeah, she look like post accident.
Goddamn. Which accident?
Yes. Feels good to be feeling normal again. I was gonna ask how y'all's week was because my shit was dope, son.
It was good. It was nice.
Shout out to Israel, getting money.
Hey, you lying.
You know what I mean?
Money. Yeah, it feels nice.
Hell yeah. But you know the reason I felt bad after I left?
Why?
Because of the fucking gas prices.
What do you mean?
Because you had to come all the way from Caldwell. And I was just like, fuck.
I didn't really think about it. I was like, oh man, this sucks. I ended up staying the night over here.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Well, sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to dip out like that, but
Nah, we'll feel it, man. Because I mean,
you saw how I was balled up over here. So that shit was not cool.
I mean, I don't know how much of that
I'm leaving
part
all that. all that's gonna,
that you had, but
Yeah.
it just sounded so weird not to hear you. I was like, oh shit, something's going down.
yeah.
He's mad. Someone said something about his mama. I don't know.
Yeah, my mom would have killed him.
He ain't lying.
She would have fucking straight up teabagged him or something with her big furry nuts. Sorry, Mom. Don't teabag me. Oh, shit.
I mean, she kind of already did because she had you.
Right? Yep. Shout out to my mom's furry bag. Oh, but yeah, dude, these fucking gas prices, they're bananas. Like, I'll say this. We got that Sam's Club membership, and I'm never going back there again.
Why?
It made me realize how good we actually have it. It changed my perspective on things. Like, you think you're broke? Let me just preface this by saying this. We are broke. Sarah and I, we are broke, right?
Okay.
But the level of brokenness / poorness I saw at those gas pumps, man, it changed the way I saw life.
Oh, everybody's just like,
That's fucking broke.
like,
They like two dudes were about to fight over a gas pump.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Like that one dude was coming in,
Yeah.
and like I guess like a black Durango. It's some chick in like a little red car
Yeah.
cut her off, but her gas pump was on the driver's side,
Yeah.
so she had to like reach over and like
Oh,
you know,
yeah. That
yeah.
photo.
So that was just one of them. Dude, there was like 6 pumps like that, and I was like, this is fuck. I was like, I'd rather pay full price for gas than have to deal with this crazy shit.
For
Like,
real.
this is bad.
Like, I don't even get how this is bad. Like, when Obama was, during Obama, that was like $4 to $5. It was $4. I remember it because I was
for
driving.
sure, because I remember like I had that black Cobalt, and it took me like $70 to fill that little shit up.
Yeah, because I have an SUV Navigator because my car broke down and I had to use my dad's SUV Navigator and I had to pull
Goddamn.
like $60 in that bitch just to get it to half.
Yeah, I filled my truck up. I think it was a few days ago, and it cost almost $100. But that's because I was already on quarter of a tank.
Right. I know it's bad, but it's not as bad how it was with 2013, 2014. I want to say 2013 because that's when I remember seeing it going like to $4 to maybe like close to $5.
Well, shit, it could be worse. What was it in the 70s whenever they were rationing gas and shit? Like if your license plate started with this number, you could get a couple gallons of gas or whatever.
Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
my dad was telling me about that a few years ago. I was like,
That's wild.
oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's borderline Great Depression shit right there.
Shit, facts, dude. Hell no. By then, I would have been like, fuck it. I'm getting a fucking horse.
A horse or a skateboard or something.
Motorcycle.
Anything that doesn't cost me shit to get around
For
on.
real.
I was looking at those electric skateboards, but where I stay, you'll see like there's like no sidewalks there.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, there
can't.
is.
No, there's not.
What do you mean no sidewalks?
Like all the way down University.
Yeah.
Like no, I'm saying like from leaving my house, I'd have to be on the highway right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So once I get over 6, I'm good. But it's whenever I'm leaving the house, that first, I guess, 2 miles, whatever, I'd be on the highway.
Yeah, because I mean, I walked all that.
Yeah, I know,
on the
dipshit.
yeah, no,
My
I'm
mom
just
would get
saying.
fucking mad at you for that.
and I was like, "There's sidewalks right there. You can walk all right there."
There's sidewalk in certain places, but not all the way down to Highway 6.
Okay.
So yeah, if it was like that, then I would just get an electric skateboard and charge
Right.
that bitch. But that's not the case.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, my truck went out on me anyway. So
Oh, word?
yeah,
What
it
happened?
didn't go out. What's it called? The electronic throttle system, whatever.
Oh.
So
Okay.
the vehicle can't differentiate how much gas to let through. I think that's what it is. So you can floor it, and it'll only let you go 30 to 40 miles per hour.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? So what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. The part costs $40. The labor is $400 to $700.
Oh
Yeah.
hell
Yeah.
no!
So
That's about how it goes.
I'm pretty sure Brian has the wet one powers to fix
I'm
it.
sure he could. I
Yeah.
could just take him over there and be like,
Come on, Brian.
here's a 12 pack and a box.
Pull
of
it, you know, and fix it. You know what I'm saying?
I'd have to look it up, but yeah, I probably could, honestly.
I think you can. You're
Well, he
like,
did. I have zero doubt that he.
yeah.
Yeah, because
I have
he
to
fixed
zero
his
doubts
own
either.
car. So
Yeah.
You're basically like the MacGyver, but Mexican.
A Mexican, but also white.
you're confused.
I don't know. I feel like Brian should have been born Mexican.
I feel.
How
I feel
you
the same.
schizophrenic, but you're schizophrenic or whatever, but your multiple identities are white and Mexican.
Oh, dude, crazy subject. You brought that up, or crazy subject, whatever. I'm still out of it. So there's a condition where was I talking to you about this or who? I can't remember, but basically, there's a woman or a guy, whatever person of being. They had brain cancer. They went to the doctor, had brain cancer. They went back to the doctor, and the brain cancer was completely gone. Not a speck of cancer in their body. And they're like, what the fuck is going on? But they noticed every time that the person had cancer, they were in a really depressed state. And when they came back, they were super happy without the cancer.
Right.
This person had split personalities.
Oh,
One of them had cancer and one of them didn't.
What the fuck?
And that's a legit case. Yeah, I looked.
That
There's
is
like
weird.
there's like 9 fucking stories written on this. They interviewed this lady and everything,
Yeah.
and they're like, "So what do we do?" They're like, "We have to wait until she's in this depressive state
Basically, in
perform the
other-
surgery.
Yeah.
because we can't." And like,
But how does it go away?
no
so
idea.
easily?
The brain is such a fucking strong. Your computer is like just insane, bro. Like,
Right.
yeah, I think. Oh, Jamar was telling me about that shit. That's
Okay.
who it was, or James. One of them. Either way. So I started looking into it. I thought it was like one of those fucking, there's National Enquirer stories, whatever,
Yeah.
those bullshit stories. No, it's legit. I think it was in
What
like
the
Germany or
fuck?
something
Yeah.
like that. The lady legit had brain cancer. Like pretty much, it wasn't inoperable, but it was in a weird spot. And they were like, okay, well, we need to do another MRI to see if it's shrunken or blah, 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 whatever. And they're like,
It's completely
what
gone.
the fuck is it? So the dude was like, can you bring me her labs? Not her labs, her scans. The nurse was like, those are from today, like 2 hours ago. He's like, no, rerun it. Did it again? No cancer. Did it again? No cancer. He was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Right.
Sure enough, they started looking into her medical
Diagnosis,
record
yeah.
and shit. Like she has a schizophrenic with multiple personalities.
Interesting.
And one of them developed cancer and the other one is perfectly fine. The one that's perfectly fine, that's her natural, that's who she actually was before they started noticing that she was a little schizo.
Yeah.
Crazy shit.
Dude, that is interesting because, like, I don't know. For me, I just can't grab the concept of multiple personalities, but that just brings it to a whole different level.
Yeah, dude, your brain is an interesting thing, dude.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, I feel like split personalities are like a coping mechanism, but I guess not,
They generally are. Like if you look at like most of the people who have had multiple personalities, it's It usually is sort of a coping mechanism, usually for severe trauma.
Trauma.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah,
Would you consider some artists to have multiple personalities? Because I've
Kanye?
heard some people who want to put on a show, they have to make themselves think that they're a different person.
Like Kanye does that.
Yeah.
Kanye does that. Elton John did that before the drugs started hitting. There's a lot of artists who
Yeah.
do that. I mean, it's kind of who was it? Beyonce's little sister does that too.
Hmm.
Oh, no, wait. Beyonce does it. She's Beyonce, and then there's like Sasha Fierce or something
Right.
like that.
I've heard
I don't
people
know, but
who like interview. I know.
Nicki Minaj for sure.
Yeah, you're lying. But they're all like, it's because the stage is so fearing. Alex Cooper was all like, man, I'm not really used to like this kind of attention, but if I am able to like do the makeup, do all these like certain things, it makes me feel like I'm confident enough to do it. I'm like, huh.
That's why a lot of actors get into acting.
Right.
Because they want to express themselves creatively, but they don't want to do it as themselves.
Right.
So they'll take on a role being someone completely the opposite of them. Like, who's always playing a bad guy? Damn it. I can't remember his name. Throw out some names.
I had one, but I forgot.
You don't have to know their name, just what movie were they in.
I don't know if you know this guy, but the guy who plays Jigsaw in the Punisher show?
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
Well, anyway,
no, I've never seen Punisher.
Anyway, a lot of times whenever, let's just say Vincent D'Onofrio from Kingpin, from Daredevil, who plays Kingpin, right?
Yeah.
He always plays somewhat of a condescending asshole slash bad guy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he's never like a good guy, but he's actually a good guy in real life. Like, he's like the nicest dude ever. So like, that's how he breaks away from. That's how he can express himself creatively, by being the opposite end of the spectrum.
Right. Okay.
Which makes sense.
Keeps himself insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's interesting because I feel like sometimes you feel like your personality doesn't really fit into the I guess, your thing that you're trying to sell.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to sell nostalgia in a sense, but you want to sell it in a way where people can relate, and you feel like sometimes that your own personality can't do it. So, they try to create a character that can.
Yeah, I know a lot of there's a couple of UFC fighters who do that too.
Mm-hmm.
There's one dude named like Colby Covington. He's like I don't know his whole story, but from what I gathered, he was like a country ass dude, whatever, who just loves chilling with his family and friends, and drinking beers while playing the cornhole and shit.
Yeah.
But he ended up embracing a role of like the dude wearing like a MAGA hat and shit like that, just for pay-per-view sales. But whenever he's not in that character, he's like the nicest dude ever.
Nice.
So weird.
I mean, whatever helps you, because there's certain things that you feel like you can't do, but if you take on that persona, you feel like you can do it. Just because you're turning a blind eye of your own fears. This is a whole new persona. This persona doesn't have a fear. You get what I'm saying?
We should all make up personalities. Who would y'all be? Be Easy? An outgoing, loving guy? That's who you would have to take on.
One of those.
Well, not loving. You're already loving. You're just not outgoing.
Yeah.
I think those like influencers that help people to get out of their ruts or whatever.
Yeah, those motivational speakers.
Motivational speakers. There you go.
Dude, how does someone get into that? That's always tripped me out.
Motivational speakers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I want to say they probably start off by like writing a book at first.
Well, I don't.
But before that, maybe like some type of. Chances are they're probably fucking like psychiatry dropouts or something.
Yeah, because who was that? That one dude would always get roasted. Not Tony Robbins, but another guy. He would be like, whatever you do, don't quit in life, and blah 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 blah. But he actually quit. He dropped out of school, and he was telling everybody to not drop out of school and quit. And they're like, well, wait,
You did
it.
Yeah.
So why can't I? And then like somebody caught him drunk, and he was like, "Yeah, none of these motherfuckers can ever be like me." And it's like, Jesus
God
Christ,
damn.
dude.
No, this is one dude. I don't know what's his name, but he's like chiseled and everything, and he's all like motivating people and all that, and he tries to get people out of like depression. I'm just like, man, this guy's really like upfront. Like he's very upfront. I don't know how he is in real
The
life.
big tall is he a big tall
Yeah,
dude
he's
with a
kinda
big
big,
fucking
tall.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Tony Robbins.
Okay. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that dude charges like 10 grand to come to his seminars.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why? Then if I'm feeling that depressed and I need to see you, shit.
Hey, to be honest, how could you be down at all if you had 600 people come into your seminars and you're charging 10 grand a piece?
Yeah,
Kind of hard to be upset with that.
for real. Hell no.
I'd be fucking hype.
Yeah, the guy who's doing it's hype,
Fuck
but not
yeah.
the guy who's going.
But there's also that one motivational speaker. I think we talked about it whenever we had Jaja on here. He's super brash. Like he's just a hardcore asshole. And one guy was like, I don't know what to do. I hate my job. He's like, well, then fucking quit. Quit being a goddamn loser and do it, you pussy. And like, and the guy's like, yeah, I am a pussy. And it's like, he goes off and quits his job. And like, you find out like 3 months later, like he fucking hung himself in a closet.
God
Like,
damn.
Shit like that is like wild, dog.
Damn.
I made that last part up. I was just saying, but yeah, like,
I was about to say, I was like, did he really kill himself? Fuck.
that'd be fucking,
I don't think that's a really good motivational speaker.
that'd be fucking lit, son.
Like he fucking motivated him to fucking quit his job, but to kill himself?
Well,
Shit.
technically, he motivated him for the rest of his life. So
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Job well done, sir.
Yeah. Staple of approval right there,
Like, I quit my job. Oh, fuck, I can't pay my bills. Want to lose my kid? Hang yourself. Suicide is badass.
Hey, he was brave to fucking do it. He's not a pussy anymore.
You want to get dark?
Fuck it, let's do
Let's
it.
get dark.
I've been getting dark a lot in work.
Who has more balls than someone who goes through with suicide?
Ooh. Who has more balls?
That's the ballsiest. That's the biggest commitment.
Right.
That means you've read the fine print and all. You're not coming back from that shit.
Attempting it twice.
Yeah, because the first time you're a pussy if you don't do it.
Yeah.
well, I
No,
guess yeah.
unless
The
it's
first time you failed,
If
Yeah.
you fail, yeah.
and you're like, well, fuck
Fuck.
this. I'm no bitch. I'm gonna
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't nothing hold me down.
Just this nurse. But once I get out,
Just this fucking straight jacket.
but once I get out, when I get my chance, shit.
But it's crazy because I think like if you do fail at your attempt, you have to go through all type of psychiatric evaluations
Oh,
and
yeah.
shit. So
Not only that, don't you get like a fine for it too?
No, you don't
I
get
think-
fined.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know nothing
I thought
about it.
I thought it was like suicide was illegal.
Where? No.
No,
Yeah, I think you may be thinking of euthanasia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, euthanasia.
Euthanasia is a assisted suicide.
Okay.
It's where if you wanted to commit suicide and I helped you, that's illegal. But I mean, there's a difference between euthanasia and murder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like euthanasia is where like what are you familiar with Dr. Kevorkian, Dr. K?
Maybe not.
So what Dr. Kevorkian would do is people would say like they had like multiple sclerosis and shit like that, which just whittles you down to nothing. You
Yeah.
basically become a living vegetable. And when people would find out they had that, he would hook them up with an IV with like this poison. And whenever he wouldn't do it, he would have like the line would be bent and with the clothespin on, and he would let them pull it. So basically, he would provide everything that was necessary for them to do it, but he would never do it himself. And he ended up getting in all kind of trouble for that.
Damn.
They were like, "You're murdering these people." He's like, "I'm not doing shit."
Yeah, he gives them the choice to
Yeah.
do it. Like
and,
he's
and a lot of times, like the one lady, she was like, I have breast cancer." He was like, I don't approve of this, but here you go. Here's your IV." So she sat there and looked at him and was like, "I'm gonna go through with the chemo." He was like, "You made the right decision."
right.
But
'Cause
yeah, he was a little off his rocker, but still,
but I mean, still,
he never
it's-
killed anybody.
You're right.
himself.
He never was like, "All right, I will do it for you," compared to them being like, "I can do it." Yeah. Oh, I did it. Oh shit.
Y'all should watch that movie.
What movie?
I think it's called Dr. K.
Oh, it's about him.
Yeah. It's played by Robert De Niro, I think.
Interesting.
Pretty dark.
You know what's crazy? So they're coming out with a documentary show about the lady who did that blood testing thing. So there's this one lady who made like $1 billion company.
Oh, yeah, Sarah's watching it. The dropout thing, whatever it is.
Yeah. It's interesting because when I first heard about this lady, I was like, what the fuck? And this blood tester thing was able to like blood test you to see what problems you had and all that. And it ended up being fake. Like all fake.
So you know how like now you have to go get your labs done? They draw like a fucking 3 quarts of blood. Mm-hmm. The system that she developed would eliminate all of that, but just a prick of your finger.
Yeah.
And it would be able to tell you everything. In theory, it's a very good idea. It's just even now in 2022 that technology just doesn't exist. So, but she lied about it, and what they were actually doing was sending that blood work off to another company, but because it wasn't enough blood, it was sending back false results.
Right.
So these people who were thinking that they had like 3 months to live were actually cured of whatever it was they had, but they had already pretty much given up on life. And she got in a lot of trouble for that shit.
Yeah, because I mean, she made like money. Like, I mean, a lot.
She had like
of money.
a bunch of medical companies invested in this thing.
Yeah,
like
she won like millions of
shit.
awards and all that and everything. And now she's like, I think she's in jail, right?
I didn't finish the whole series, but Sarah knows a lot about it. So,
Okay.
but from whenever I tuned in, they were on trial already, or in
Right.
trial. So,
Because I remember not that long ago, she was actually in trial, like the real trial.
yeah,
I think it was like last year or 2020.
possibly.
It was
Possibly.
either last year or 2020. She was in trial. I was like, oh shit, that is wild.
Like I said, the idea is
It's good.
it's a good idea, but
But the thing that she did, oh fuck, that's fucked up.
she could have ruined a lot of people's lives with that
I
shit.
think she did.
So,
Fuck
Yeah.
that bitch.
yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk about this thing because Israel sent it Sunday. I wanted to talk about it, but I literally couldn't talk.
Yeah.
That therapist gecko shit you sent.
Oh.
Did you watch that video?
Oh yeah, I think so.
So for the listeners, Israel sent a video to the group chat or a TikTok about this podcast called Therapist Gecko Therapist,
Yeah.
where a lady and a guy were dating, and they soon found out later that they were twins at birth, right?
Yes.
And got split up. One
Mhm.
with the mom, one with the dad. And not only did they start dating, but they started having sex.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild,
No,
bro.
but the even wilder part is like when they were
He
talking
was
about
like,
it.
should we stop dating? What the fuck?
I was
Yeah,
like,
bro.
what the fuck? They asked like, "Are we supposed to stop?" It was like, well, no
The
shit.
gecko goes, I think this is a topic for a real therapist.
Yeah.
Have you spoken with a real therapist?
I think we're gonna do that after this. I saw that. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Bro, that is some weird shit right there.
Because I mean, okay, I get that they didn't know and all that stuff, but them still dating.
Yeah, when you don't know, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
When you find out, in my opinion, you got to stop it. You
Right.
got to fucking put an end to it immediately.
Yeah.
Right. But then him being like, "Can we still date?" Or it's like, wait, what?
You remember Joe Dirt? We're not sisters. You're not my brother. It's like, oh, okay, cool. We can still have sex. He just can't get it up, and then she's like, it skips to the next scene. There's the band's movie.
yeah.
It's like, I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
Yeah, she's like, well, would it help if you thought I was your sister again? And he's like, what kind of
white trash creep do you think I am? I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
I hope that story was fake. But
I don't know, man.
The way that dude sounded, he was just like,
Because he sounded kind of reluctant to like even bring it. He was like,
Yeah.
I mean, should
But
we?
you never know,
There's some really good actors out there.
yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, there's so many trolls out there
Elon.
these days that
But it was funny as shit. When I heard it, I was like, oh shit.
I'm gonna hope that that's a real story because that's just too fucking funny.
That's too wild. I was
It's
like,
wild
what the
but funny.
fuck?
Like, what? Let's just say we had a friend who was going through that situation. What's the advice you give them?
Stop.
Get the fuck out of there. Stop.
I would have been like, just stop. Like,
Yeah.
just stop. Don't even talk about it. Don't even ever bring it up.
Yeah, don't. I know that's your sister, and you should never speak to her again, though. Like that never happened. You
Facts.
got to do that. As was it Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind shit? You got to get a lobotomy.
You lie.
That's what I would do. I would erase that shit from the banks of my memory.
And I wouldn't even counter at all.
Yeah, I would honestly just be like, you know what? I'm gay now. I'd start plowing ass.
Plowing ass or receiving ass?
Plowing. Hell yeah. Call your boy FP Fudge Packer, dog.
Fudge Packer.
You remember we used to get in trouble for calling people that at school?
Why?
Because Fudge Packer, it's like basically, it's a gay slur.
Oh, shit.
Fudge Packer, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like packing shit in someone's ass. Fudge Packer. So we used to call people that, and like,
Yeah.
or Mr. McCreasy. I feel bad for that guy now that I think about it. We would always call him dumb shit like, Fudge Packer, or like he didn't know what a queer bait was. We would call him a queer bait and all kind of shit. But Fudge Packer, that's the one he took offense to.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Fucking Jeremy Armillo, you pinchy Fudge Packer.
God damn it.
How would y'all fuck with them?
Because he was an asshole.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just a real sack of shit.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, for real. But yeah,
What
so
a
yeah,
Fudge
hopefully
Packer.
that couple or brother and sister get that shit worked out.
Line.
Fucking psychos, dude. I'm gonna fuck my sister.
Ooh.
I'm your sister. I'm your sister. Oh shit.
Fucking
All right.
Joe Dirt.
Where's
Did you like the second movie or no?
No, it was ass.
I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
You didn't.
I
You
don't
didn't
even,
miss
yeah,
much,
it's not
dude.
even worth it. The first one's enough.
Ooh, okay, hold on. This is a mouthful, so bear with me. I'm trying to read this. I saw this on Reddit. What y'all's taking? I've been thinking about this one all week. It says, it's from Reddit. Beds are one of the biggest scams of civilization. All right, here we go. Several years ago, I moved into a new and empty apartment without a bed, and inspired by a YouTube video about minimalism, I decided I'm going to sleep on the floor. I put one blanket on the floor and used one to cover myself. I used a cushion too. The first night it took me a bit longer to fall asleep, but in 3 days it wasn't a problem, and in a week I slept like I've never slept on anything else but a floor. To this day I still sleep on the floor. When I now observe that people pay a lot of money for good beds, quote unquote, it seems absolutely crazy to me. Having rooms dedicated to beds is weird too. And people are even looking for the perfect mattress, so much so that our entire store is dedicated to mattresses alone. The whole thing is madness. My little hypothesis is that it's just a tradition from back in the day when floors were dirty and rats were running around, but I don't know.
I'm still getting a fucking bed. Fuck
Bro,
this guy.
I'm sorry, but $50 gets you an air mattress.
Yeah.
And that's
What?
for a good one.
I get being minimalism, or I know this is a new trend, but fuck that.
That's so stupid.
Like there was even a study about like how sleeping on the floor and sleeping like this will fuck up your back and your arms.
Well, people are dumb as shit.
Yeah, I can see that. Like now I can understand like a small bed, or like basically what Zeke said, like an air mattress,
Yeah.
or like one of those like shitty twins or whatever.
You put the mattress on the floor. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
at
I don't even mind
minimum.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know, like for me, at my place up in Washington, like I had a mattress on a box spring, just sitting on the floor, no frame, and
That still gets the job done though.
yeah, I still got the job done. So, but I can't.
Dude, if I'm sleeping on the floor, it's like last resort type shit.
Yeah, and I'm
Right.
probably using
Blankets.
I'm using like blankets for cushioning.
Yeah, because when I lived in Austin, at one point I was sleeping on a floor, but I did like 4 blankets
Yeah.
of cushioning, just because like I need something. I can't just sleep on the floor itself. Fuck
Bro,
that.
I know, like
Yeah.
sometimes, like even at work, like we have to like kind of lay on our side to get somewhere,
Yeah,
and just for those 5-10 minutes, I I am sore for the rest of the day. Like my lower back and like right underneath my arm hurts and shit. I don't know how somebody can do that for however long it is he's been doing that.
And then getting skinnier.
Now, I have slept on a floor before, on just regular floor, no padding or nothing. And I will say, not that bad.
I mean,
But I also had something to kind of like prop my head
Yeah.
up, you know? So I had, something kind of like a pillow. But I do remember it was
I don't imagine you fell
Fair-
asleep right away.
yeah.
eh.
It depends how tired you are.
This was when I was in the Navy trying to catch some quick winks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I fell asleep pretty quickly, and I did feel a lot better after my nap. But I was definitely a little sore,
right.
So, but yeah, I mean, I guess it all depends. I mean, if his room is like carpeted or whatever,
Then maybe, yeah.
then yeah,
Even then, like I feel like the rug burn you wake up with, if you don't have anything on top of it, fuck
Right.
that noise.
yeah,
And then if he's skinny, dude, my love handles, every time I freaking sleep right here, just feels like it's bedding into my, like, right here.
Yeah,
like
imagine
my
how I
my
feel.
hips. Yeah.
It's
I
like
can't
a bump.
imagine, like, fucking the floor just always hitting your area right there.
yeah.
I think when I was younger, when I was even skinnier, like I remember one time trying to take a bath, like laying in the tub,
Yeah.
and I was like, how the fuck do people do this? Like I was like, my elbows kept hitting the side of the thing. I was like, unless you have one of those like
Round ones.
like round ones where you got mad room in there,
Right.
there's no way that shit's comfortable. Like not comfortable enough for me to sit in my own shit. So
Right. Because, I mean, like, I can feel my ass, like, bones, you know?
yeah.
So I'm
But
just
for
like,
me, it's
"God
all
damn."
tailbone. So
Yeah, I know, but, you know, my ass bones.
Brian's like, oh wait, y'all got asses? No, Brian, I don't. I'm in the same club as you.
I'm starting to get there.
Hell yeah, brother. The NA gang, the Nassau gang.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, king shit, son.
King shit. I'm starting to look up women's like ass workouts just to make my ass all big.
Just do some lunges, bro. Lunges and wall sits.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get the job done. Wednesday or Thursday morning, I woke up. I was so fucking sore
Oh yeah.
because we had to walk up like all the way to the 4th floor on stairs sometimes with those heavy ass backpacks. Not fun.
R.I.P. dog.
Not fun.
Have you been gaining some muscles on one side?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm able to throw those 85-inch TVs up.
Because you told me that you can't gain muscle on that one, right?
I can, but it's very minimal. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like it's essentially there's really no muscle gain. You know what I mean? Like it's like I can like flex it and you can feel that bicep, but it's not like this one will grow like a motherfucker. So it's like there's no point in me trying to like get swole
You shouldn't, because then people be like, you masturbating
a lot.
a lot. You're gonna be like that one monster from Left 4 Dead.
Did I ever played that game?
You don't remember the guy with
I
the
don't think I've ever played that game before.
no?
Mm-mm.
It's where it's kind of like a movie production game, but it's like actual zombies and all that. And at the end of each like tier of level or whatever, it's like this many zombies were killed in making this movie.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's funny. It's cool.
Like Dawn of the Dead. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
And there's this one monster who's like has one huge arm and then one small little arm.
Now, speaking of video games / movies, y'all seen Free Guy yet?
No,
Yes.
You like it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked
I
it.
liked it.
I haven't seen it yet.
pretty
Is it? Was it on now?
HBO Max.
Is it
Disney
No,
Plus.
Disney Plus. I'm sorry.
Disney Plus? Really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And HBO Max.
Probably.
Let me check.
I didn't know that. I haven't really been watching anything.
Me either.
Yeah, they got the new stuff on Disney Plus now.
No,
Or the old stuff. All the Defenders and stuff like
right? Yeah, I've heard people talking about it on TikTok. I was like, what? That's on there?
that. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, they introduced like parental controls and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
yeah,
So everybody's waiting now
Which-
to get Logan and Deadpool.
yeah.
Hell yeah. That'd be
Mhm.
dope. If they do that, then they bring on the Deadpool and Logan movie, that would be dope.
Yeah.
Because that would be so much more convenient than having to find.
Going to Hulu
Yeah.
and then watching him on there.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for. Who is it? Moon Knight, right?
Hell
Midnight,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what, end of the month?
Yes.
March
on
30th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrence posted in the Discord. Shout out to Terrence. He was like, just saw the trailer for Miss Marvel. Hope I don't have to watch it. I was like, God damn it. It did look pretty bad.
Does it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
It's not going to be one of my favorites.
Because I know she doesn't have like Marvel powers, but she has like stretchy arms.
Yeah, like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they changed that.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, so she's not.
That's right. She's not going to have that.
She's not going to be Mr. Fantastic now. She's going to be the Marvel's version of Green Lantern, basically.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
For real?
hell no.
Yeah. Her
Wait, that might be interesting.
Ish.
Hopefully better than Green Lantern.
You lying.
Yeah.
I hope this comes out before Deadpool 3 and Deadpool makes fun of it.
Right? Yeah.
He's
that'd
like,
be
man, how the fuck did I move to different fucking things and they get a better fucking Green Lantern? This is some bullshit.
fun. Don't make the suit green or
Or
animated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so what's coming out? Something's yeah, we got Moon Knight at the end of the month. And
I'm
then
really stoked
what-
up for that. That's going to be
And
dope.
then what's coming out beginning of April?
Is it Miss Marvel?
Oh no,
wait,
it's
no.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
There
Doctor
we go.
Strange, and then later on the year it should be Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, I thought that was
I
that
could've
is
sw-
2022. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was
right.
about to say
yeah.
I could have sworn it's this year.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So we all going to watch Doctor Strange?
yeah, I'm down.
I'm down. I
Are
want to
y'all
watch
fucking
it.
ready? Let's do
I'm
this.
fucking ready.
Easy,
Yeah.
I'll pay for your ticket. Whore, are you gonna come with us?
Well, if it's at the beginning of the month, I'll be paid.
I can fucking pay for your shit.
All right.
You just got to buy your snacks.
Yeah,
Well, that'll be easy because I won't buy any. I'll just get a soda.
I'm getting pretzel.
Fuck
I
it,
love
fuck it. I'll
pretzels.
bring a man person. We'll just sneak shit in like our parents used to do.
Fuck yeah.
I'll just
Let's
eat
do it.
before I go.
Wait, which movie theater?
Cinemark, dog. What you mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I don't know if
I don't want to go to the one where they took a shit in the urinal.
Oh, not that one. I was asking if we're gonna go to the Star Cinema, the Star Grill Cinema over there, and
Bro, we gotta watch that whole in fucking extreme digital.
Extreme. Okay. Extreme.
But yeah, Moon Knight. Just reading on, doing some reading on him and shit.
Yeah,
That could be one of the better shows.
Yeah.
for
come
sure.
out.
If they do it right,
I mean, I'm sure they will.
I hope.
Eh,
Because I mean, we all thought Loki was gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's hit or miss. I mean, like to me, I'm gonna be honest. My least favorite so far, Hawkeye.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
really care for it that much.
Because I mean, it didn't really
yeah.
develop the story.
No.
Like, I thought he was gonna like pick up the mantle of being like the leader of Avengers because he's always like that background character, and I thought it was gonna push him to be like, hey, this
Well-
is finally your time to like.
Well, I didn't think
pick
he was
up the
going to be the
mantle.
leader of the Avengers, but I just assumed that his role would be bigger. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
'cause,
Right.
again, like we've talked about, ad nauseum, that he was always just trying to get out.
It was
So
for me, it was a good watch, but I just didn't like how the story just
yeah,
didn't really go
like-
anywhere.
Like I was telling my mom, I was like, visually, I thought it was dope.
Yeah,
I just didn't really care for the where they took it story wise. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
because
Like,
it just felt like it didn't really move anywhere. It was just kind of like, oh, here you go.
Loki had its moments where you could tell it was building up. Like that show was going to be building up
The
For the ending.
multiverse.
for the multiverse. And clearly the ending
Oh yeah,
let us know that.
that the ending was definitely worth it.
That last
WandaVision is still my favorite
Facts.
because
Big
it
facts.
just kept you on your toes every week. You're like, oh shit, what's gonna happen on this one? Oh shit,
I mean, we talked about that too.
Yeah.
I feel like as far as series goes, that was their ballsiest move.
Oh yeah, because it was so different compared.
Yeah.
When we first watched the first episode, you're like, what the hell is this?
Yep.
And then we saw the second episode. You're like, all right. And then I think it was towards the end of the second episode where they started revealing a little
Mhm.
bit of
Yeah.
like what's going on. You're like, oh shit, oh ski ski. Then third episode happened. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was one of the series that every week I was super excited
Yeah.
to watch. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
"Fuck,
me
what are they
too.
gonna do with this bitch, dog? Like this is dope." But yeah, I'm really excited for Moon Knight now.
Yeah.
Hopefully it regenerates my love for their series.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it will though, because that's a dope ass character right there.
Oh yeah. And then have y'all heard what they're doing with Daredevil?
Mm-mm.
They're
Yeah.
rebooting it.
Yeah, they're doing a reboot.
For real on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Same
'Cause-
people or no?
Same
I don't-
people for Daredevil.
So they're going to have what's his face?
Yeah, the guy who played Mac Murdock from
Yeah.
The Netflix one.
from the Netflix one. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're gonna have him.
I actually, I guess I could say I kind of saw that coming since he was in Spider-Man.
Right.
So yeah, it makes sense.
So they're gonna do a complete reboot. I
Wait, you
feel.
saw Spider-Man, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we should talk about that.
Oh yeah, we haven't even spoken about that on here.
We'll talk about that here in a second.
Okay.
What somebody was saying something?
Oh, yeah. So they're gonna completely reboot it. So it seems like he's gonna be like a different variant of what was shown on the Defenders, because it seems like Defenders was even canon.
Right. So the thing with the Netflix series that they did take place in the MCU,
Right.
technically, because they all took place after the Battle of New York, right? They even mention it.
Right.
So in, a couple of different series, they each kind of mention them. However, what happened in the Netflix series never affected the MCU,
Right.
obviously. But since Disney now has the rights to them, they can start making content. They could make their own version of the Defenders, and then they could have them affect the MCU.
Right.
So, I guess that's cool, but the only thing is are you actually going to bring back everyone? You know what I mean?
I think they're gonna try to, but
'Cause
I just hope they really fix Iron Fist, because Iron Fist does not deserve what they did to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Yeah.
yeah, that was
That
pretty
thing needed
shitty.
burns. That thing needs to burn the bitch to the ground.
Yeah, they need to wipe that one from
Existence.
everyone. Yeah, from existence.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
like, even if they get a new character, I'm down. Just because, like,
honestly, yeah.
yeah, because
I didn't really care for him either.
yeah,
Just if I'm being honest, like I didn't really care for it. Like, no,
Luke Cage was cool.
Like-
Jessica Jones was pretty cool.
I didn't
Yeah,
really like Jessica Jones either.
Really?
It was okay, but like Luke Cage from the Netflix series, I would have to say for me it's a toss up between Luke Cage and Punisher.
Oh yeah, they have to have Punisher.
Oh yeah, he's already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, I don't know. Wait, is there any updates on that? I'm not sure.
I
'cause
could have
remember-
sworn he signed in, because now they're allowing the whole, like, him
the
being rated R.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I'm in.
yeah.
As long as they do that, I'm cool. Because there are certain characters that you can't strip down too much.
yeah,
Otherwise, it just makes them unenjoyable to even watch.
right. Because I mean, Punisher's fucking brutal, dude. Especially in his comics.
I really hope they do a cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah, me too. But I feel
That
like
is someone I want to see in the MCU, Ghost Rider.
yeah, me too. But I hear, I don't know if it's true, that they're gonna do the guy from Agents of Shield.
Reyes. What's his
Yeah,
name?
Robbie Reyes.
Robbie.
I could see that.
That'd be pretty cool too.
I'm
Yeah.
down with that. I wouldn't mind that. Then he can later become Cosmic Ghost Rider. Nice.
Yeah, I feel the only reason I keep saying Cosmic Ghost Rider is because I know they're gonna go super cosmic with the next phases.
Right.
So like I feel
yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel like it would be doper if they actually had Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh yeah. Especially after
Yeah.
reading those books about him, I was
Yeah.
like, "Fuck!" I was like, "I think this is my favorite Ghost Rider right here."
Because, we're supposed to be getting Adam Warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We're supposed to be getting,
A different Guardians to the Galaxy team,
yeah,
because this is going to be his last Guardians of the Galaxy with that team,
yeah.
and then
Well,
he's going to
I
bring
looked
in
into
another
that.
team.
He's not bringing in another team. It's just Batista and 2 other people are leaving.
Okay.
So it'll be whittled down to less Guardians. So I think Drax is gonna die soon.
Who's the other one who's leaving?
The one who,
Mantis?
yeah,
Okay.
Mantis and maybe Mantis, or shit, it might be what's her name?
Oh, Gamora?
Yeah, like to two pretty big characters. Well, Drax isn't really a big character, but he's one of the more loved characters.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
funny. I liked him.
So we shall see, but I don't know. Yeah, and he's supposed to be. Wait, random. Did you know that they had a video game?
Yeah,
I saw that on Game Pass
Yeah.
last night. I was like, that, and it looks bad.
a lot of the Marvel games look like ass.
Honestly, from what I'm hearing, or at least from the little bit I've heard and saw, people were saying that the Guardians game was actually not bad.
Really?
Just from the gameplay that I saw, it doesn't look like something I would personally enjoy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, the
like,
graphics look kind of
shitty, right?
Yeah.
Like I
like I can forgive somewhat shitty graphics if the gameplay is good.
right.
But I know for me personally, it just wasn't a game that I wanted to play. But I heard good things about it from people who did enjoy it. So
Okay. What was
But
I gonna say?
Jamar's one of those weird motherfuckers. He thinks the Avengers game is fun.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
well, see, I think a lot of people did enjoy it. But the thing is that people just did not like the heavy monetization.
Yeah.
Mm,
That'll fuck up any game.
Yeah.
come on. So I've heard another rumor that what's his name? Will's son. What's his name?
Jaden.
Jaden is gonna play Miles Morales
That'd
in
be
a
dope.
live action. But there's people who are feeling salty about it because he's Afro Latino,
Oh.
and they're all like, "No, you gotta do Miles Morales right."
What is he? Is he Dominican?
Who? Miles
Oh, no.
Morales?
Yeah, his dad's black and his mom's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. So they're all like, they want him to be, represented right.
This is the one thing that I hate that Marvel does is that they only reach out to stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like that kind of gets played out. Like
Eh.
No.
I mean, I guess for like the movies, sure. The series, they seem to be bringing.
but that's what I'm more so talking about is the movies, the one that like I'm really gonna spend money on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And invest some time in and a little research and all that stuff. Like I don't mind them bringing in someone who isn't a goddamn
big star.
yeah
A-lister.
like, yeah, A-lister. Yeah. Like, have you ever heard of the comedian Adam Ray?
No.
Looks
Sounds familiar.
just like Logan from the comics.
Really?
Can grow a thick ass beard, deep voice and everything. He looks so much like him that before he became a well-known comic, he was Wolverine at like Disneyland or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh shit.
Yeah, or Universal Studios,
Yeah.
whatever. And then he posted a picture of how he looked just like Logan from the comics.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
Does
I
the
think they
voice
should
and
do
everything.
that. Definitely get like someone who looks the part.
Yeah, like,
and if they can act
They
it, all right,
need
let's
to
try
give
it.
more. What I'm saying is they need to give unknowns chances.
Right.
Just because like you don't know how the fans are going to take it, but that's the chance you have to be willing to take.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're gonna see it in production when you're in the production,
yeah.
and if it works out, all right, great. If it doesn't, then all right,
Yeah.
kick the can.
I kind of felt the same way because I was, because of they brought in what's her face for the Eternals.
Who Angelina Jolie?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Salma Hayek and
And Salma Hayek.
like pretty much everybody in that from the Eternals is fucking,
Only one person that wasn't a-lister in the United States, and it was Gilgamesh,
I don't know
the
that.
Korean guy. He was in that train movie.
Oh, Train to Busan.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
the
dope.
baseball, the guy who tried to keep the family away and all that.
Oh, but see, in Korea, he's fucking huge.
Yeah, in Korea,
in,
he's
in the
huge.
States, so he still has some. He's still well known, just not to us.
Right. So I feel like they took a chance with him a little bit on our
Well,
side.
Well, I think that's the thing is that, the production budgets and everything for the movies are fucking huge because they use so much CGI.
Right.
So they pretty much I'm pretty sure that their goal for each movie
It's just to get
right
it
now
done.
is to clear close to $1 billion.
Right.
Oh, and another thing that I guess that they more so take into consideration is that with the series, they've got a little more play, a little more, a little more
Leeway.
wiggle room.
Yeah.
As well with the movie, you get one shot.
Yeah.
So I guess the bigger the name, the bigger the draw, all that shit. But still, like, take a fucking chance, man. Like, I want to see.
with the movies, they like I said, they insert so much CGI and they have so much less God damn it! I was just thinking of the word. What
does it rhyme with?
I keep wanting to say exponent. No.
Exponentially.
No. Basically, where you talk a lot.
Dialogue?
No, kind of, but there's a word for it where you basically, it's the dialogue that gets the story going. You know what I mean?
Narration?
No, that's not the word for it.
Fuck me.
It starts with like a E and an X. I think.
Expounding?
No. I'll Google it real quick, but basically what it's basically just the dialogue that gets, the story going.
Yep.
And you could get that more hey,
fucker, just Google it while we talk.
but yeah, they have to use the talking quicker in a movie, whereas in the series,
you can lay it out more differently.
You can lay it out, you kind of draw it out, and you can kind of do, more with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll disagree there because now every Marvel movie seems to be pushing 3 hours.
Yeah.
True.
So,
because what was it? Eternals is like almost 3 hours, right?
still haven't seen it. No idea.
I think it's a good movie.
It's not that I don't want to see it.
Right.
Just haven't seen it.
Was it because let's see. Man, I lost my train of thought.
Nice. It's that type of night.
Yeah, it's that type of night, man. Because what we're talking about, we're not Eternals, but we're talking about something else. A-listers. Okay,
A-listers,
now I
yeah.
remember. So because they ended up changing Ant-Man's daughter.
Oh yeah,
and everyone's like,
yeah.
"Hey, dude, keep her on here. She was actually good. She's not a well-known person, but who gives a fuck? She did a good job." And now they want to change it to this one chick who I guess is all right. She was the chick in Detective Pikachu.
Never seen that either. But yeah, she's a well-known actress.
Yeah, she's more well
known at least. Yeah.
She's known, but she's not super well known as the other ones. But I was just like, just keep her. She did a good job. She did, she kept it, well. You felt it when she told him that, it's been 5 years. It's been
to
a
be
while.
fair, like we didn't really get to see her all that much, but what we did see, kind of fell in love with the character
for sure. Because we felt what has happened. She finally sees her dad for 5 years, who we all thought who could have been snapped, and then he just shows up, and you're like, oh shit.
I gotta say that was some of the smartest Marvel writing that they've done.
What, Endgame?
No, the end of Ant-Man and Wasp. Whenever he gets thrown into the what's it called?
Oh, the
quantum realm. Whenever he gets thrown into the quantum realm, and he's sitting there, he's like, Hank, he's like looking around, like, where am I?
Everybody?
Like, where's everybody? Yeah, and then they bring him back for Endgame, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I watched Endgame again. Not a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just not a fan.
Really?
Yeah.
What? What's your gripe about it?
It's just they over explained too much. Like, I understand they had to, but the only reason they did that shit was because they knew that this movie was going to be bringing in so many new fans.
Right.
I feel like they could have cut out an hour of that movie and gotten straight to the point for us real fans who would have appreciated it much more.
Okay.
And I feel like they went way too long with a lot of that shit.
When they're trying to figure out them going in time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, another thing is, why do they feel...
Uh-oh.
Why do people feel the need to explain time travel in every movie that involves time travel?
I don't know, because, it's not a fucking
fake,
thing.
dude.
Yeah.
Like...
if it is, then great. I guess they want to be like the people who we figured it out first. Oh.
And on another thing that kind of makes me mad about that movie is that they really, let's just say time travel was a thing. We're talking Back to the Future and all these other movies, right? The butterfly effect
didn't really happen.
Well, no, the butterfly effect has always been a thing in every time travel movie. I just don't like, excuse me. I don't like how they bent the rules to, in their favor for it. Like, oh, just because this happened doesn't mean it'll affect the future. Like, we get that. Obviously, this is a bullshit topic we're talking about.
Yeah.
But in every other movie, that's
you
the
have
case.
a butterfly effect.
There's a butterfly effect. Yeah. Yeah. Like if I knock Brian's foot off the couch,
that happened.
And then we go in time 20 years, that could change something. You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason. So I don't know, just little shit like that. I still like it. I just don't like it as much now.
No, I get it because I feel like I appreciate more Infinity War than I do Endgame.
To me, that's the best Avengers movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I kind of feel how you do about the time travel thing, because there are so many movies that involve time travel, and there are so many interpretations of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because even the theories that we have about time travel, is it, so I guess they have to, they explained it that way so that they could justify the
not
ending.
Following the beaten path that so many movies have before
exactly.
it.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
or we haven't really seen the butterfly effect yet.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just felt like they did a lot of unnecessary explaining. Like if you go back and rewatch it again, the part where the Ancient One is talking to
Hulk.
with Hulk.
Yeah.
Didn't need to hear all that.
I mean, it kind of explains the
I understand. Yeah, the
multiverse.
The multiverse. Yeah,
but it explains the multiverse.
Right, but I guess what he's saying is basically that yeah. Yeah, but it's such bullshit because just from the act of traveling through time, you already changed time. So even if you go and take, you go back in time, take the stones, bring it to the future, then you go and take the stone back to the point where you even took it, theoretically, you have already altered the timeline.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Look, I don't know if y'all have noticed this. There's a big contradiction in that movie where Don Cheadle's explaining, he's like, oh, this isn't like Back to the Future, blah, 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 blah. If you do this, it won't affect this in the future. But then the conversation that he had with the Ancient One, she was like, if you don't put these back, things won't be the same. Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, which one is it?
Right. Well, I guess because they did put it back, it didn't. There wasn't really a butterfly effect.
Yeah, but she's saying if he didn't,
right,
then there would be a butterfly effect.
Right. But
so
he did.
Yeah, but I'm saying the way it was explained to who was it?
No. It was it was Ant-Man, and they're talking about it, and it was basically Don Cheadle, he was basically saying, like, there are so many rules, there's so many things that we have basically to describe these things. We got Back to the Future, we got this and that and whatever, hot tub time machine.
Hell yeah.
That he was talking to Hulk. But basically, yeah.
But that wasn't set laws. He was just saying that from those movies, that's what they got those ideas from.
Yeah,
right.
But so what I'm saying is they're saying that those rules don't actually exist. That butterfly effects don't actually exist. But what the Ancient One is saying is that they in fact do exist. That if it was to not put those stones back, then shit would get fucked up.
Right.
Just like that.
But
so
remember, what's his name? Kang was fixing everything so it's one timeline compared to not being like multiple versus two.
Right. And I think that's why they did Loki that way.
Right.
So basically that was their explanation why when they went back to take the stones, why it didn't alter it. Because technically, when they went back to the future, when they went back to take the stones and they left, technically those should have created branch realities.
Right.
So yes. But however, because of Kang, they were only on one timeline.
Right. Because Caps should have at least branched it out a different timeline too, because now Cap got old.
Yeah.
And technically he didn't really existed with the Avengers. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. So, I mean, there was a theory behind that, but, you know.
Right.
But yeah, technically that should have created another alternate timeline.
Mm-hmm.
However,
because of
Kang, there wasn't. But now
there will be.
So, yeah, that's how they got around that.
Right.
Because
that's why I just
you just don't like it.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit. Yeah, like,
but that's how they got around it.
Again, to be fair, not just to shit on Marvel, any time travel movie's bullshit.
Oh yeah.
But the way that they overanalyzed and explained it, it kind of takes away from how dope that movie actually could have been.
Right. I mean, we'll see.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
yeah,
it
already happened.
Yeah, we can't take it back now, but
I mean, they still could build upon it, you know?
Let's go get those stones, guys.
Oh, shit. Who's going to do the snap?
Be easy.
Okay.
Well, chances are the only stones we find are fucking crack rocks, but
yeah. Fucking broken
think we're
meth
traveling
pipes.
through time.
Yeah.
Or we can get one of those like birthstones.
What the fuck?
Get all the birthstones together. Has anyone thought of that?
That'd be fucking dope. Hell yeah. Mine's, you talking about the months, the whatever?
Yeah,
the birth
like-
month, whatever. Shit.
Yeah, where it's like
I think mine is
amethyst.
mine is emerald.
Right.
So which is that, time stone?
Sure.
I think so, yeah.
What
Green.
do you,
I think mine was blue topaz.
okay.
Power
Space
stone.
A power stone. What do you got, Beezy? All right, let me just check because your birthday's coming up.
Some type of blue, I think.
Is it? Let me see.
I don't know. I know blue's my favorite color.
March
So.
birthstone.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't see you as a blue person.
Yeah, I like blue.
I didn't know that.
I just don't wear it as much.
You're December, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, yours is like a darker blue. Brian's is like a baby blue. Mine is green. Navarre has a. Oh, that's crazy.
What's that?
Guess what stone his is?
It's red.
Nope.
Pink.
It's crystal.
Huh. Nice.
gay.
Man, he took that shit far.
For real. What a homo.
For real.
You fucking homo.
You
So,
fucking tranny.
God damn.
Oh, my bad. We're going to get canceled.
Nah, who cares? Who gives a shit? What were we talking about? Oh, the stones, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, to go
Infinity
back in time
Stones.
and fix it. But
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, basically, Infinity War is my favorite.
Oh,
Avengers
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
It's great.
Honestly, yeah, I did like Infinity War.
Because, I
better.
mean, that's the first time the bad guy wins.
I'd say Infinity War, and then
well, technically, no.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, at that point.
Well,
the
at that
bad guy
point.
wins.
Nah. Civil War.
that'd be my second favorite.
Because technically, what's his face did win. He did.
He
do what
split
he
up-
set
yeah.
out to do,
Right.
which was
right.
split the Avengers.
Oh, well, what's his name?
I forget his name.
Zemo.
Zemo,
yeah.
there you go. Zemo. The Zemo dance.
Because half the Avengers ended up being wanted criminals.
Yeah.
Um.
And they were exiled and they had to go to Wakanda.
Yeah.
And who broke them out? Scarlett Johansson had to break them out.
No, Cap did.
Cap.
Cap broke
Cap.
him out.
Well,
And
Cap and
Scarlet.
Falcon and
Yeah, probably the whole team went
Yeah.
there to go do it, but you know, we only saw Cap walk
Yeah.
out.
Cap was in charge of that mission. Which Captain America was it where homie just jumps out of the plane? Like she's like trying to walk him through the briefing, whatever, and he was
Oh,
like,
it's,
got it. And he just jumps out and they're like, is he always like that? He's like, all the time.
I think it was the second one. Not
Winter Soldier?
Is it Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Winter,
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier,
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just jumps out the plane
Yeah.
into
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
And they're like,
The fuck?
was he wearing a parachute?
It's like, no.
No.
That's funny.
I never noticed that they changed his costume like in each
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
huh.
I saw a like a little museum type thing
Yeah.
where they had all of them. Like, I was like, oh
Costumes.
shit! Like, I never really paid that much attention to how much they put into the detail of those
Right.
movies. Like, it's crazy.
I was like, man, that's really cool. Like costume design seems like it's a lot of fun.
Hell yeah!
Yeah.
And they have like, again, Marvel always gives them like creative control, so they're
Yeah.
like,
Do
do
whatever
what
you
you do.
want. Yeah.
like as long as it's within the that world, feel free.
Honestly, my least favorite costume design they did for him was the first Avengers.
Well, that's old school.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I
that
still
was the
like,
old school.
I was like, come on, guys. Yeah, you
Even
could have
he-
done better.
Even he was like, I can't believe I did two movies in this thing.
Yeah. And then my favorite one is his Infinity War costume.
yeah,
The black one.
yeah.
Where he's all like all
Is
black.
that the one where he's black with the beard
Yeah.
and the looking all rogue and shit?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think Brian could pull it off if he,
He did
grew out
for a
his
while
beard.
there with
I mean,
the-
and his hair.
Yeah.
If you can grow out your hair and your beard, I think you can pull off
Easy. When are you gonna get some hair
rogue
back, son?
cap.
Huh?
When are you gonna get some hair back?
Yeah, man.
Nah.
Do it.
It's just the pain. Because then I had to go to the barber and
Yeah,
get him
it
to
does get kind of expensive.
fix me up and fucking
Pay
I'm
80
not
bu-
dry.
I pay $80 a month for haircuts.
Oof.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll cut you up for free.
Dude, no. We've talked about this before. I like my shit looking nice.
It must be nice to have that, fallback if you want to grow your hair.
You can.
Yeah, I know. He can at least grow the hair, nice hair.
Yeah,
I
but you
can't
can
grow.
too. We'll just get you a wig.
I have a bald spot.
Dude,
I mean,
let's get you a wig with braids like Joe Dirt.
I've thought about getting a wig at one point.
For real?
Yeah.
Because
I was like-
you just like with feeling insecure or what?
No, not feeling insecure. I just like certain hairdos that I feel like I always wanted to try. And I was like, oh, okay.
Israel with like that red Japanese hair. Like, hell yeah, this shit looks dope. Looking like a damn anime character and
Right.
shit.
Doing the whole like peace sign thing.
I don't know. I just always like my hair short. Plus, like now that I'm dealing with customers, I got a
Yeah, you got to keep it.
professional.
Like, I actually like my bald hair. I feel like it's me.
A lot of guys who are bald, they say like they definitely prefer it over having to maintain hair.
Right. Because it's less
Just
work.
fucking
Just
good to go.
and then this just takes me like maybe 20 to 30 minutes, and that's it.
I miss you and your big ass monster beard.
Oh, yeah, that was wild. I was looking back at the photos at the wedding, and I was
Mhm.
like, fuck, man, I really kept that shit. That thing
Mhm.
was just,
Hell yeah.
I was like, damn.
Boy, let that shit go.
You ain't lying.
It's all good though.
I'm looking like a fucking wizard dog.
When we get this media company going, bro,
Grow it all out.
I'm gonna need you to grow it all out. I'm talking about titty links.
Titty length. Oh,
Titty length.
shit.
We'll just line you up. Keep
Hell
it nice,
yeah.
but be long as shit. Looking like a cultured hobo.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying, son?
Be like the Mexican ZZ Top.
Hell yeah. ZZ Tope.
ZZ Tope. El Tope.
El Tope.
El Tope.
Fun fact time.
What's up?
79,000 people in Japan
Oh, shit.
are over the age of 100.
Oh, shit. Word?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've actually heard shit about this too. Because basically they have a severely declining birth rate over
Yes.
there. So
I knew about that.
So basically, yeah, they're about to have a lot. They have a lot of old people, and they're going to keep getting more and more old people.
Yeah, because I mean, like, their workforce is mainly older people now compared to like the younger people stepping in and all that. Well, they are, but they don't have enough.
Well, not only that, but basically the adults that they have, at family age, the age where you want to, settle down,
Late
we'll say-
20s.
yeah,
early
late
40s.
20s to early 40s, they're focusing more on careers instead
Right.
of families.
And not only that, they're not really like they don't have a going out culture that we do. I mean, they do, but it's not really going out. You're just kind of like you pay for someone to be with you. Like, oh hey, how's it going? Oh okay.
Yeah, they
Then that's
have.
it.
Yeah, because they work so much
Yeah.
that they actually
Yeah.
have to pay for company.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's it.
wild.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, wait, what are y'all doing tomorrow night? You working?
Oh, we have a wedding tomorrow.
Oh shit, never mind.
Why? What's up?
Poets.
Oh, okay. No, I would, but
I should be good. I mean, I gotta watch the kids tomorrow morning.
Well, yeah, I mean it'll be later in the
but
night.
yeah, tomorrow.
I mean,
night
if the wedding
should be
ends
fine.
earlier, which I hope it does, I'll probably hit y'all up, but we'll see.
just fucking leave. Fuck
Just
them.
see- Fuck.
You don't need that shit anyway. You don't need that trauma in your life.
Goddamn.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I got my pool cue back, so
Nice.
Mm.
going down.
The one that your dad gave you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So
I mean,
you
it
bring
ain't
your own
shit.
stick?
It ain't like nothing
Oh.
crazy, but yeah, last
It's
time I
at
did
least
play with it,
It's at least
it'd
straight.
be straight. Yeah, but the last time we played with it, remember my neck was all fucked up.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was all like, ugh, like just trying to keep my head up, but not just looking down straight at my cue. So I'll actually that'll be my first time actually using that thing.
Nice.
Pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
Pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Dope.
Hell yeah, son. Oh shit! Wait, yeah, we should be good for tomorrow. Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Seemed like you had an appointment.
No, I forgot I don't have a vehicle.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh, does Sarah work tomorrow?
No, she's off.
Well, either way, Brian can pick you up.
True.
Good.
Glad I don't live that far away from that place now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, true.
it's like a 8-minute drive or something like that from.
Something like that. It's pretty short.
Yeah,
It's not that bad.
it's not that far. So yeah, should be dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I was watching Chappelle's show skits just on YouTube, just random ones. I usually throw those on after my shower just to have
Yeah.
something going. And that one came up, the real sex skit. Where it's like what's the nastiest thing you've ever done? And the dude's like, fuck, what'd he say? Oh no, the girl. They asked the girl, she's like, okay, so one time I when I was in college, I had a gangbang with like 4 or 5 guys, and we didn't use condom. She's like, yeah, so that was it. Yeah, they asked the guy, Dave Chappelle,
Yeah.
like, what about you? He goes, the fuck? Well, I guess the nastiest thing I've ever done was having sex with old gangbang here without a condom. Fucking done, son. Fucking done.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What would you do if you found out that one of your girls from back in the day did a gangbang?
As long as she walked away clean, like STD free, I don't care.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their past, you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
if she was, avidly doing it, like
shit.
she was like, if it
Yeah.
was like,
Current.
yeah, like,
Like just yesterday.
yeah, like last night, I think I'd have a fucking problem with it. Especially if she's letting a bunch of dudes raw dog her
God damn. Gangbanging.
back, son. Damn it. Oh, that's too far away. Yeah, if that was like a naturally reoccurring thing, just like, yeah, I just like to get gangbanged on Wednesdays. I'd be like,
The fuck?
bitch, what?
First, you don't invite me. Second of all,
could you honestly be in a
hell
gangbang?
no.
No.
Fuck that, dude.
Oh.
No.
I mean, what else? What would you like? First of all, where do you look? And then, second of all, how would you go about it? Like, who wants to go first?
I mean, I think you kind of got to let her decide, or it's rape. But
Yeah.
but even so, let's just throw an odd number out there, like 5 or 7.
Oh hell no!
What do y'all all do while the other 3 are? You just sit in the corner and jack your shit like a fucking cuck
I
and
guess.
just watch. I think that would be
Go
the
watch
most.
TV.
Yeah, right. Brian's, I'm gonna make a
Go-
sandwich. I'll be right back.
About to go raid this motherfucking
Yeah,
fridge.
yeah, you got some Lucky Charms in this hoe.
God damn.
Oh wait, isn't this St. Patrick's Day?
It was.
Think so.
It was yesterday, or is it today?
I don't
No, it's
know.
yesterday.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay, well anyway, happy
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
You know, Sarah's job. Do you know what they gave them for St. Patrick's Day? Fucking
beer?
boxes of Lucky Charms.
Oh, what the fuck?
When are we gonna acknowledge that is fucking racist?
Yeah.
leprechauns are low-key racist towards Irish folks?
Yeah.
Not really.
Ish.
Not
It's
really, because it's a part of their culture.
But even they get mad at it.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
I mean,
It depends, honestly.
I mean, it like, because no matter how you use it, like, even if you're telling us, like, well, maybe not no matter how you use it, but if you're, like, telling the story of why it exists, that'd be the only time. Other than that, when is a lucky charm? When's the fucking leprechaun looked at as a good thing?
right.
Well, I think it's part of their one of their myths, one of their cultural myths.
It's like someone like giving out a donkey on Cinco de Mayo.
You don't want a free donkey?
Yes, but still, that's a little fucked up.
That's beside the point.
That's beside the point.
I
It's a
could
little
actually
fucked
use this
up.
donkey, but
I'm about to save a ton on gas.
You're lying, but I'm just saying
it is a little
it
different
looks
though.
fucked up.
It is a little different though, because if someone gave me a donkey, you can use that. The fuck I'm gonna do if someone hands me a LP? Like, I own this person now. What the fuck am I gonna do with
What
this
am I,
shit?
a slave owner?
Yeah, exactly. Owning the oddest slaves too.
You're right.
Little white redheads. What the fuck? I don't want a normal white redhead, let alone a little white
And then it
redhead.
speaks all weird.
Yeah.
Top of the morning to you.
I mean, yes, I can kind of see how it's offensive, but but you also have to understand that it's part of their, one of their cultural myths. You know, the little person or whatever, that he strikes a bargain with you, because it's more than just, you catch him and you get his pot of gold.
Right.
I think it's actually a lot darker. I'd have to look it up.
I thought
But
it was like
but-
a bargain, right?
Yeah, it's like you strike a bargain with them, kind
I
of like
do
how you
this
do
for
with a
do this.
genie, but
Right.
there's always like a bad end to it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I give you my gold if you do this.
yeah, I think you do end up with the gold, but I think the gold is like cursed or something.
Right.
So
Hence the movie Leprechaun.
yeah,
Those movies are so horrible
So bad.
and so offensive.
I can't believe what's her name was in it.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Back when she was pretty.
Yeah.
see,
I mean, she
you
still
know
looks
what?
nice.
I think we need more offensive stuff.
Yeah, big facts.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Just to break
More.
the barrier. Everything.
Everything.
Jews owning smokers.
Jews owning what?
Smokers.
Smokers?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's just ironic. But more so, like, I feel like we should put more of those stereotypes out there
Yes.
to break the mold, to break this fucking barrier down that everyone's so easily offended by these days.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that would be
Honest-
beneficial. Like, I mean,
Honestly,
look,
it would drive creativity back up.
Elon.
because
honestly.
look, you know what's
Yeah.
funny is, like, the toughest generation is probably Gen X. Well,
Yeah.
no, I mean, anything before fucking Gen Z, right?
Yeah.
So because we didn't have that, like, nobody give a fuck. Like, I'm not saying, like, go back to just calling, like, black folks the N-word or, like, keeping Asians out of Hollywood.
Oh,
Shit,
no,
like,
no.
I'm talking
Yeah.
just, like, certain stereotypes, like, who was it? Akash. The name of Akash Singh, comedian. The name of his comedy special is Bring Back Apu,
Yeah.
because they got rid of Apu in The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like, what was offensive about that? What,
Yeah. He's
really,
literally like, doing the American dream.
Yeah. I mean, it was a stereotype that, an Indian guy owning a fucking convenience store, gas station, whatever.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, that a lot of them that came over here were entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
So him owning his own business.
like,
what's wrong with
honestly,
that?
if you think about it, Apu was put in the best light on that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a family. He was a good family man. He was religious. He owned his own business. All
He
kinds
had
of
the
shit.
American dream.
Yeah, he
like,
lived the
literally, had
American dream. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
that's what we want, right? In a sense.
yeah,
So I mean,
Nope. We
why?
got to keep the brown person down.
yeah.
You lying. You got to take him out.
Got to take him out.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, right. It's like you
Is
did
he,
a more
is he still
racist.
in The Simpsons,
No.
or is he
No,
gone?
No, he's really gone.
Like really, really gone.
Oh, so they got rid of the brown guy.
Yeah. It was just too
Oh,
offensive. Yeah.
right.
So instead of the brown guy living the American dream, America lived the American dream and got rid of the brown guy.
Yeah.
So like, whenever that did happen, my thought was always like, so in what light can you portray someone who's Indian?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they can't be a successful business owner with a family,
What, he has to drive a taxi or something? Yeah.
or like in what light are you allowed to show? Like people were looking at that as a stereotype back then,
right.
because maybe it was a stereotype, but I mean,
They
they're
had
still
businesses,
they got more
yeah.
money than us, so
You ain't
I'm
lying.
not like shout out to them.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know. I don't see why that
Honestly-
became so offensive to people.
And honestly, I would say, in my personal experience, I've seen more Asian folks owning convenience stores and
I see
gas
it more
stations.
up north than I do over here.
Yeah,
Up north, yeah, they Sarah was saying like in Minnesota, like a lot of Asian folks have like
Minnesota.
dry cleaning businesses and stuff like that.
Right.
yeah.
Shout out to them.
Because, I mean, down here, they own a lot more nail salons.
It's the American fucking dream, dude. Like,
To have a
Well,
business, yeah.
How is it? How is it?
How the fuck do you get rid of a brown person who has a business in the show just to emphasize on the white people on the fucking show?
Yeah,
The fuck?
or yellow, whatever.
Yellow,
yellow
people,
people.
you know, because they all have jaundice.
Yeah,
Right.
Well, their livers are failing.
God damn. Oh, they drink a lot. They go to Moe's.
Shout out to Moe's. Moe's the one who needed to be fucking taken out of that goddamn show.
Him or fucking the clown dude.
Moe's,
What's his name? I can't remember.
Krusty.
Krusty.
Krusty the
That
Clown.
guy.
The fucking, that dude was so fucking weird, dog.
That guy is fucking
I
wild.
feel like that dude
Fucking gets a cigar all the time.
He's anti-American dream.
Oh, yeah.
He's doing some shit he hates to do. Like he's always chain smoking,
Like a
fucking
motherfucker, he
killing
knows.
booze, passing
That
out
guy
at,
hits his
yeah,
job, dog.
passing out at Moe's. Like, that's the American dream that I guess they
Nobody
want
wants.
to portray, because that's what fucking Krusty is doing.
Facts, dog. They can keep Krusty, but they can't keep Apu. The fuck?
Shout out to Apu, man.
For real.
Fucking bring him back. Yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
It's fucked up. That's what I think.
It's fucked up.
What are some stereotypes that are not only true but like good stereotypes?
Black people loving chicken.
Black people like chicken.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good one. Fried chicken is not necessarily good for you.
Yeah, I know.
No.
But I mean, like, it's funny when, like, the way that it's the stereotype, and we know it's a stereotype, but when they're all like, chicken, that's fucked up. And then when they eat it, and they're like, I love this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would, with black folks, I would lean more toward big dicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like that's a good stereotype.
Yeah, I guess you kind of see that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, they ain't got no credit,
Yeah.
but they got big dicks.
Yeah, unless you do a national survey.
Yeah.
I mean, some white women could probably do that.
Yeah, for sure. What about for Hispanics? Hardworking, like work 6 jobs and shit like that.
Yeah, say hard work.
I would say landscaping.
Well, you're hardworking, yeah. Like
Yeah,
pretty much, you see one Mexican who's landscaping. He's getting off work to go to work,
Yeah.
like hardworking. That's why like so many people were like, why don't you want illegal immigrants here when they do all the shit we don't fucking want to do?
Yeah.
White folks got real quiet.
Karening, I guess.
No, a good stereotype.
Oh, okay. Meth heads?
I was a good one. One that I think is good and bad at the same time is how they're quick to interject into conflict. Like they'll put themselves in harm's way. You know what I mean? Like if, let's say Israel and I are fighting, Brian doesn't know us. He runs up, "Hey guys, hey!"
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah. I feel like a good one for white people is them fucking with animals.
Well, that's just stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's an
Well,
animal over there.
that's not just
I'ma
a
go
white people
touch
thing.
it.
I think that's just that's a mouth breather thing.
well, not like fucking with animals, but like actually like like Steve Irwin,
Yeah.
Jeff Corbin,
Yeah.
those kind of guys. Basically, like most
Zoologists and
yeah,
shit like
Yeah.
that.
zoologists and stuff like that. So
I'm just having a hard
I get-
time coming up with good stereotypes for white people.
You know, I guess because we're not really used to coming up with them because they're so good at coming up with us.
Be easy. Come on. What are good stereotypes?
Yeah.
You got to represent.
Oh, not having flavor in their food.
That's a bad one. We're
Okay.
looking for good ones. I'm talking about ones that represent them in a good light.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm getting it.
Yeah.
All right. I thought just the ones that are funny.
Oh, you mean like good funny ones?
Yeah, I thought.
No,
I
'cause
thought
well-
that you were saying like the good ones. Like,
Well, no,
this is
yeah. Well,
hilarious.
the reason I'm saying good ones that represent them in the good lights because 99% of stereotypes are always meant
Bad.
to make fun of
Right.
that culture
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Easy.
I don't know.
Represent, son.
Yeah,
Honestly, I have hard time seeing.
I guess being smart
That could be anybody, fool.
Yeah,
No,
honestly.
because they're privileged. They have all these different things to how to maneuver.
There you go.
I would say smart.
White privilege.
Yeah.
Back in the day, maybe. But now it seems like a lot of them are just fucking
Play the system.
arrogant.
Yeah, that's fair enough. All right, so next week we'll have a good stereotype for
white people.
that put white people in a good light.
Right. It's like, all right, we found it.
Over caring.
Maybe.
I guess you could say emphatic. Sure.
Mm,
So woke.
Because it normally ends up being some charity organization run by some type of white person that's
charitable. Yeah,
charitable.
Again, they know how to play the system
Yeah,
to get more money.
yeah.
So that's why I was saying like knowledgeable. They're pretty smart how to maneuver the system.
Well, it's
sounds
not only
bad.
that, but I would say like the desire to help other people.
Mm.
Philanthropic.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes sense.
Ish. So before we roll out, hell yeah. Sorry, had to let that one rip.
No, it's all right. I've been farting all this time.
Well, here's just one little recommendation, then we'll move on. Y'all should watch this show called Making Fun on Netflix. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool
Oh yeah,
show.
you told us about it. Oh wait, is it the one where I can't remember now?
I just saw it Tuesday night, so I have no idea. It's about the guy. He's like a famous builder, whatever.
Okay,
and
no, that's not it.
He gets you may be thinking of Murderville.
Yeah, Murderville.
Murderville.
There you go.
Making Fun is it's about a famous builder who, you remember the I don't know if you remember, like Crystal or Missy had this toy where like you pull the string and the fucking fairy flies up, whatever.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
He helped, he helped create that. So he got big off that. Now he's like a woodworker, metal worker. He does all this shit. But the premise of the show is for him to build kids' ideas. So they're like, I want to drive, I want a soccer shoe that has a boxing glove and it farts glitter. And he's like, huh, that's interesting. Let's see if we can make it happen. And so he just like, him and his team, they build like the most off the wall shit for these
wow.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should definitely check it out.
You know what I want to see
Hmm.
a second episode or a second season of is the one where they get like 1,000 people and they do all those tests again.
Yeah, dude. I can't remember what that's called. The social experiment show. Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny as shit. Homie was like, "Yeah, I'm down to fucking get knives thrown at me."
Yeah. Yeah, was it? Oh, 100 people.
Oh,
I think it was
people?
called, I think the show was actually called 100 people, right?
Okay.
Or something like that. Yeah. That show was dope.
That show was hilarious. I liked it.
See, for me lately, like especially like this last week, I've been getting into some old stuff. So
Yeah, we know,
course.
Brian. What else
Yeah.
is new?
there's been so much like new Star Trek stuff lately, and it's been very divisive. And I never really watched Star Trek growing up, so like I know I caught a couple episodes with my
I've never
dad.
seen Star Trek.
Me either. Well, I've
Yeah.
seen it. I'm just not a big fan of it.
Right.
Yeah,
I-
so this last week I've been watching Star Trek: The Next Generation, the one with Patrick Stewart,
yeah.
and I'd say I just got done with the first season yesterday, day before, and it's
It's all right.
eh.
Now your cup of tea.
Yeah, I'm kind of not digging it, but I've heard that the first season's kind of hard to get through.
Right.
But yeah, it's just one of those things.
You know why I've never liked Star Trek?
Why?
Watching Star Trek makes me feel like a fucking loser.
Why?
I don't know,
What
dude.
the fuck?
And I could kind of see where you're getting at because it's not very actiony. That's the problem, is that it's mostly talking.
Yeah,
there's no real action to it.
It takes a very long time for, like, there'd be some episodes that's straight dialogue.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's a lot of building up as to where my stupid brain would lean more towards Star Wars.
Yes.
Because
It has a lot more action.
A lot more action. Yeah, and even in this series, The Next Generation, it's
A lot of dialogue.
It's pretty much the sequel to the original with
Patrick Stewart.
No.
yeah,
Captain Kirk.
Yeah, Captain Kirk. Forget what his actual name is. But
William Shatner.
There
Yeah.
you go. And that one that had violence and stuff in it, right? This one, it really doesn't. It's mostly, talking.
Yeah, the original Star
and-
Trek was from the 70s, though, so therein lies the difference.
Yeah, I mean, this one, at least, last couple episodes that I've seen, they're starting to use their, lasers more. But it was mostly on robots. So
it's ass.
So it's not very exciting.
Right.
Yeah, it's not, like I said, I missed the first season and the second. I think there's 12 seasons or some crazy shit like that.
God,
I think it's
damn.
only like 7.
From the original one?
No, from the next gen. I don't know how many seasons there are. I've seen the third season, and I was so confused. But I just remember it not being that good. I was like,
it's not really enticing.
yeah, it's a hard sell for me.
Mm.
It just feels kind of like I said, that's one of the shows where I watch them. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I really feel like a fucking loser.
You got to be a fucking nerd just to
Yeah.
watch this.
Yeah,
Sorry, Brian.
Yeah. Well,
different strokes for different folks.
Well,
but
I'm mostly getting into it because I want to understand why people hate the new stuff so much. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
So people have been talking so much about the older stuff that I started watching the older stuff to see if I've actually been missing something. Because I'm always in the lookout for good stuff. And I have such an issue with stuff coming out these days that I just fall back into stuff I've seen before.
Right.
So I'm kind of wondering, is there other old stuff that maybe I haven't watched that might actually be good? And I'm trying to give it a shot because we've all been through those shows where the first season might not be ass because they're still trying to get their feet under them, and figure out their identity, and then later seasons end up being really good,
Right.
but so far it's kind of a drag, and I like the premise. I just wish there was more action.
Right.
you should watch.
What's up?
I think I wasn't too big of a fan, but I think it's something that you would like. Stargate. Have you ever seen Stargate?
I've seen the movie.
Did you like the movie?
I did like the movie.
Then you'll like the series.
Well, then again, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I saw the movie with my dad.
Super nerd shit.
Yes. And that's on Netflix too.
Yeah.
And I think that's about to not be on Netflix soon.
Stargate. That's what Jessica's vagina is.
Jesus Christ.
People just morph out of that thing.
Jesus.
Jesus
It's fucking the Stargate portal.
Jesus. That's how she can have another kid.
That's how she can have kids. They just fucking they walk out and they're 9 years old. Like, what the
God
fuck?
damn.
That was in there? Jesus. Doesn't even know she's pregnant anymore.
All right.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
Well, she is Mexican.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway. You ready to roll or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun editing this one.
All right. Why? Oh, yeah, for the beginning?
Yeah, the beginning
forgot.
part, yeah. I'll go back and listen to that and be like, damn, that's how much pain I was in. Holy shit.
It was pretty weird. I'm not going to lie. All right. That was episode
220.
220?
220.
220.
You bitch
220.
hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.
Tony.